Hey guys, Atlas here. I know I haven't been uploading for a while, so I want to do something a little different. I'm going to show you some of my knifing classes, because I know a lot of you have asked about them. Well, at least people that have been playing with me have asked what classes I use, so I'm going to show you real quick. I have 4 classes here at the bottom. I have 2 stealthy classes with Ghost on. And I don't really use them a whole lot, but when I know the enemy is gonna have a UAV, I might put it on. Normally I would put on the one with dexterity. I just like to be able to climb shit faster. I don't know, just a preference when using Ghost for some reason. Besides that, dexterity doesn't really help with the ballistic knife. It doesn't really bring it up faster after running that much. If there's any difference, it's so little you won't even notice it. So just letting you know, if you put on dexterity, it's pretty much just for climbing shit. My main class right here at the bottom: lightweight, fast hands, dead silence, extreme conditioning, of course the 2 combat axes, ballistic knife, black hat. I use this for everything. Probably 99% of the clips you see on my YouTube are hit with this class. I don't really use a whole lot of other classes, but I do use some other classes. This is mainly search and destroy. And again, if they would put a UAV up, then I would use something else. But this is very much a rushing class, as you can tell with the lightweight and extreme conditioning. Fast hands is pretty much a must to have, especially in search. It really is. You gotta have fast reactions. Gotta be able to throw your axes fast. And the ballistic knife's just there as backup. And the main reason I say that is a lot of people like to shoot the ballistic knife first, but that appears on the enemy's radar. Combat axes are a lot more stealthy. People sometimes don't even hear them unless they're kind of sound whoring. But most of the time, you want to be stealthy with these kinds of classes. I mean, some knifers are a little more upfront. They like to rush in, you know, face an enemy straight on, you know, headstrong. I'm not like that. I kind of like to go around, try to get behind an enemy or when they're not suspecting me. So sometimes I will run into an enemy that's facing me, but as long as I know that they're not expecting me, I'll take that opportunity to run in there and kill them. Especially with this class, dead silence is a must. Also, again, sound whoring and search. And black hat is there as pretty much to destroy UAVs. A lot of people calling UAVs earlier in the rounds of search, so I like to destroy them with that. It's nice to have rather than having to always use a ghost class. You always want to be able to have lightweight. It's nice for knifers. It makes such a huge difference, you know, no fall damage, and you know, you move a lot faster, obviously. But I also use the black hat for hacking equipment. A lot of times people will put up equipment behind themselves or their teammates, and so when I try to sneak around or, you know, catch them off guard, they have some sort of equipment protecting them in that vulnerable spot, but they don't expect you to hack that and, you know, be able to get behind them or to their side or whatever. So black hat is really nice. I also use it every once in a while, very rarely, to get care packages. I'll throw them on the map. Sometimes enemies will be able to rush your spawn on like firing range or Nuketown and kill you while you're trying to get your care package if your teammates don't defend you good enough. So what I do as an insurance policy is sometimes I throw a care package out of the map. I just hack it with my black hat. It takes about the same amount of time, especially if it's your own care package. And if for some reason your teammates are idiots and they throw theirs out, you can always get it with the black hat. So it's really nice to have on. Like I said, this is my main class. I use this for everything. As far as search goes, I don't have any classes set up for team deathmatch or domination or demolition, But I do have some classes for that. But right now I'm just gonna focus on search because that's my main game mode. I also have a clip that I'm gonna put on with this. It's an 11-0 flawless game on standoff, I believe. It's a pretty good game. Towards the end, I got kind of scared. I think I went 11-0 by the 3rd round, and then the 4th round I just called in my VSAT. Or I mean all my kill streaks and my VSAT, and I just let my teammates take care of them. So it's an alright game. I have some other flawless gameplays that I want to put up. I have a 14-0, which I was really happy to get. That's probably the most kills I've ever gotten flawless. And another thing I want to say is that I've seen a lot of people put up flawless, and they put blades only in the title gameplay of Call of Duty, and they always have kill streaks on, or score streaks that kill on, like Hunter Killer, you know, Lightning Strike, Hellstorm. I've yet to see a really big knifer put up flawless gameplays and use non-lethal kill streaks like I do. I always only have UAV, counter UAV, VSAT on, and you know, I'm not saying that my gameplays are better than theirs, but I mean, how can you call it a blades only gameplay when you get, you know, 6 kills with a lightning strike and 1 kill with a Hellstorm or a fucking RC car or Hunter Killer drone? I just don't, you know, I don't see that as blades only. And, you know, people are like, wow, you got 15 kills in them. Well, yeah, when 6 of the kills are from your kill streaks, it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. Like, when you get 15 kills and almost half of them are with your kill streaks, how can you call it a 15-0 flawless gameplay, blades only, whatever? That's just an example. I'm not gonna, you know, talk about specific examples or any actual channels, but I'm just saying I see this on channels that have more than 10,000 subscribers, and I'm kind of complaining here and sounding like a bitch, but when I see that and I only have less than 300 subscribers and I'm putting up what I personally believe to be better gameplays as far as content wise, I just, you know, it just kind of frustrates me. You know, I get the same amount of kills as these guys' channels that are a lot bigger, but I'm not using lethal kill streaks, you know. But that's just personal preference thing. If you guys have ever watched my feeds channel trailer, which is the news channel trailer I put up, or seen any of the feeds, I use this class for feeding too. Personally, I think feeds where you use tacticals like the shock charge or the concussion or the flash, I just personally think that makes clip look really, really ugly. And that's just a standard that I have, you know. Huge clans on YouTube that knife, that feed, they don't care. I mean, I'm not saying they have a lower standard because they hit feeds that I'll probably never hit, to be honest. It doesn't really bother me, but I'm just saying, like, I believe a feed looks a lot better when all the enemies aren't, you know, completely flashed or stunned or shock charged. You know, they're harder targets to hit. If you hit them all, it looks a lot better. But yeah, anyways, other thing I want to talk about, I want to do some shoutouts at the end of this video for a couple people. But before that, I want to talk about why I believe newer Call of Duties haven't been doing as well, why people don't think they're as fun. And this is just, you know, my view on things. If you may not agree with it or whatever, I think most people will. For me, I believe it is playstyle. It's all about playstyle. Past Call of Duties, all the way up till Black Ops 2, you know, Modern Warfare 3 was a little shaky on certain playstyles, but once Ghost came out, once Advanced Warfare came out, some playstyles are just, they're completely dead on them. They're completely dead on those games. You know, like, you used to see like parties of 6 riot shielders, you know, messing around, people messing around a lot. those types of playstyles are gone in Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. It's, you know, you feel like you have to try hard. You feel like you're forced to play a certain style. Is, I guess, the way I'm gonna say play. You know, I'm gonna say that a ton. Play styles, play a certain style. That's how I feel the newer Call of Duties are doing. They force you to play a certain way rather than playing the way that you want, and it makes the game less fun as a whole, and it makes it more frustrating. You know, it's harder to have a good time when you can't play the way you want. It's a lot harder to knife in Ghosts. It's a lot harder to knife in Advanced Warfare, you know. And everyone's like, oh well, you know, you can just play classic game modes, you know, if the exo movements are bothering you. And that's not even it. If you've seen the clips that I've gotten for Advanced Warfare, in one of my random mini tages was an Advanced Warfare edition. I'm not playing in classic, which is where you're grounded. I'm playing with the exo movements on, and I hit more clips with them on. That's not it. Like I said before, I feel like I'm forced to play a certain way. I feel like, you know, there's just something about those, and I hope that Black Ops 3, which there's a teaser trailer up, if you didn't know right now, you can go check that out. I hope it goes back to the way, you know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and the older Call of Duties feel, where you feel like you can do whatever the hell you want in any game mode. You can mess around, you can have fun. It's not fucking serious bullshit all the time. You know, instead of, you know, to do good, it feels like to even have fun, not even to just do good. You just have to try now. You have to use, you know, regular guns. You see a lot less snipers, a lot less quick scopers on Advanced Warfare. I mean, to a lesser extent on Ghost, but on Advanced Warfare, snipers, as far as quick scoping, feeding, trick shotting, it's almost non-existent on Xbox One. Same goes for knifers, riot shielders, people messing around. It's straight try hard. Anyways, I'm gonna do my shoutouts now. My first shout out would be Knuckles08. He's in my sub box on the right. You should check him out. He's really amazing. He's underrated. I believe he's under 100 subs, and he gets amazing cross maps, and he does amazing ninja diffuses, and his trolling videos aren't bad. I would say they were amazing, but he hasn't uploaded in a while. But the trolling videos he has are definitely good. You guys should definitely go check him out. He is really good. And the other guy would be I am Larry Boy, or Larry Boy 141. He is an amazing podcaster. I'm sure some of you guys have already met him, but yeah, check him out. Links will be in the description. This is about all the time I have. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, guys.